Yo, what's up YouTube? Toxic here. I'm back at you guys with another video. We're about to do some reaction of 8 terrifying, disturbing things caught on doorbell cams. Um, yeah, I mean this is really a big what I was gonna do, and I really was waiting on a perfect time to do it, and it seems like today would be a perfect time. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into the video, honestly. But yeah, if you guys do like this video, make sure to just drop one like. All I want is one single like. That'd be perfect for me. But other than that, let's go. Damn. 8 disturbing.
On November 30th, 2021, a woman in Dallas posted footage of a man standing outside her apartment door late at night. This incident, which was captured by her Ring doorbell camera, raised significant concerns.
I'm gonna be honest, that's outrageous, the fact that, bro's just sitting there every single night.
The man had been stalking her and standing outside her door almost every night. She stated that she has contacted the police about this problem she's been dealing with since October 31st, but according to her, not much was done from the authorities to keep this man away. Here is what she recorded.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Okay, so confirm. He's an alcoholic and he's a drunk. Gotcha. Insane.
In the videos that are shown, the man just stands there while occasionally talking to himself. At one point, you can see a beer in his hand before he walks away. Minutes later, he returns to the door stumbling, seemingly drunk. He then grabs the door handle in an attempt to enter the woman's apartment.
This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I say lock your fucking doors. Because, brother, when I say this is outrageous, no matter where you're from, make sure you do have your doors locked. That is the best option because people are absolutely insane. Bro, this was recorded on November 11th of 2021. That's insane.
For the second, she posted an update stating that she is now safe and that security guards of the apartment are regularly patrolling the halls, making sure she's okay. This next video captures the shocking incident involving a middle-aged Asian couple targeted in what appears to be a follow-home-style robbery by a masked man wielding a gun. This alarming event took place in southern Seattle, Washington. The footage was initially shared on Reddit by user Wilmock. Here's what their Ring camera captured.
Ooh. Bro came out of nowhere. He came out the cut like he was like...
Excited.
That's still fucked. He realized they got a Ring camera. He's got an extendo on that bitch. Oh, he was ready to cook something. You could break that all you want.
The woman noticed the intruder just in time and swiftly locked the door, preventing him from entering the home. Shortly afterward, the man noticed the Ring camera and began to destroy it. To make matters even more frightening, just before the camera cut off, it revealed that the intruder was not acting alone. Shortly after the video was posted, it quickly garnered attention with numerous Reddit users. They pointed out a disturbing pattern of a string of similar robberies occurring in the area. These concerns were later substantiated by local news outlets in Seattle.
This video shows one of the crimes that were part of a frightening spree last year across South Seattle. Tonight, 2 men accused of taking part in these robberies now face hate crime charges. Thursday, King County prosecutors charged Chavez Tubbs and DeMarcus Pate, saying the two targeted Asian households and in some cases forced their way in while identifying themselves as Seattle police.
This next incident occurred on May 8, 2022 in Houston, Texas, when a man identified as 29-year-old Joshua DeLoach enters the house and confronts his roommate Justin Iwuji with a weapon.
What? Down. Huh? On your knees. Bro. On your knees now. On your knees. Bro. On your knees. What's the issue? I'm not gonna say it one more time. Bro, what's the issue? On your knees now. What's the issue? Bro, I'm not around. What's the issue? On your knees now. What's the issue? What's the issue? You.
Immediately after this incident, Joshua DeLoach stole $6,000 in jewelry from his roommate and then proceeded to tie him up and forced him in the trunk of his own car.
This morning, a man charged with robbing and kidnapping his own roommate finally arrested.
A wild story, and this man is now expected in court coming up this morning. 29.
That's your own roommate. Okay, there's got to be some kind of beef between these two. The fact that he was like, you know what, let me go ahead and rob my own roommate, take $6,000 out of him, and call it a day. Like, you knew you were getting caught. Like, he knew he was getting caught. There's no shot that he didn't think he was getting caught. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Luckily, Justin managed to escape with the help of a bystander. Joshua DeLoach was arrested about 2 weeks later, on May 20th of that year. Late one night in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, a woman named Savannah captured something absolutely terrifying on her Ring camera. At around 10:20 p.m., a man appeared at her front door.
And now these are getting disturbing. These are getting disturbing. It was just wild, but now it's getting disturbing. It looks like a fucking zombie.
He began violently slamming his body against the woman's door, trying to force his way inside. After several attempts, the man stumbled back and fell over the porch railing. Terrified, the woman calls the police. Here's what happened.
Bro hit his head one good time. He's like, nope.
The Myrtle Beach Police Department reported that the officers took the man to the hospital for treatment and was later arrested. It's quite obvious the man was under the influence of drugs or was possibly having some sort of manic episode. Either way, this would have been terrifying to experience.
Yeah, that'd definitely been creepy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that would have been, I don't know if this is loud. I really hope it's not that loud.
This next video shows a bizarre moment that occurred in January 2009.
Yo, why does bro look like, hey, give me your drugs?
In the city of Salinas, California. The man, identified as Roberto Daniel Arroyo, was recorded by a Ring doorbell camera as he spent several hours in the early morning
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
There's no shot. There's no shot. Yo, that's outrageous.
the doorbell of a family's home. The homeowners, who were not at home at the time, were alerted to the unusual activity through the Ring system's motion detection feature.
And she goes, nah, that's so disgusting, bro.
Here's what it recorded.
Yo, what is bro doing? Yeah, he's on drugs. He's on something, bro. Yo, bro is making love to that right now, bro. He is making love to that.
The Salinas Police Department used the video evidence to identify Arroyo, who has been cited by the department in the past. Arroyo faced misdemeanor charges related to prowling and theft. But the primary concern for many was the clear need for mental health intervention given the nature of his actions. This is truly disturbing.
Yeah, you could say it's disturbing, but that's just disgusting, bro. That is so nasty. The fact that you're just like, let me go ahead. He's on something. He has to be, right? He has to be. But, like, what is this, bro?
This next video shows a man peering in the window of a 22-year-old model from Florida. She installed a Ring camera on her front door and shortly after caught footage of the stalker creeping around her house. The man appeared minutes after she arrived home, indicating he was likely following her.
I really hope it isn't that loud. Yo, what is bro doing?
Despite repeated reports to the police, no action was taken, and the stalker returned a week later. Feeling unsafe, the woman has since moved away from the area.
Whoa, okay, hold on. What's going on here? Moved away. Yeah, that's understandable. You know, there's no point of fucking continue being there if police are not doing anything and bro's just stalking. I'm not gonna lie, that's diabolical.
Next video shows the terrifying moment a man broke into a family's home. The man, later identified as Jonathan Gonzalez, entered the home while a mother and her baby were asleep. The home security camera recorded him quietly moving around the bedroom before approaching the sleeping woman and behaving inappropriately.
Okay, question, does he leave the baby alone?
Police identified Gonzalez, who was a former friend of the family, as a suspect early on, but lacked solid evidence until they conducted a search of his home. They found clothing matching what was seen in the footage and digital evidence placing him at the scene. This case was so disturbing it garnered widespread media coverage. In this video, you can see a strange man sneaking up to the ground floor window of a 24-year-old woman's duplex in Hudson, Wisconsin. The footage, captured by a doorbell camera, shows the strange man getting extremely close to the window as he peers through the woman's blinds. This occurred on at least 3 separate nights before his arrest. The women that lived here only noticed something suspicious was happening because of the footprints the man left in the snow that led to their window.
Your unique vision
It's so diabolical,
is what
bro.
makes
That's
your
so
brand
diabolical.
And Shopify gives you all the tools.
Do you have to be that lonely to stalk women? He's got to be at the age of 30 up, for sure. 30, 40, somewhere around 30, 40, maybe 50, somewhere around those 3 stages. But the fact is, do you have to be that lonely to stalk somebody at the age of 20? Just stalk females in general. Are you that weird that you hate your life that much to do that? Like, what goes through those kind of people's heads? That what kind of intrigues me. What goes through their heads to think that's okay and that's fine? I really would love to understand that kind of thing.
The man in the video, who was later identified as Robert Cecina, was the executive president of the 3M company at the time.
executive president for 3M. So he makes money. So he has money. Why would you? Okay.
An executive at 3M is accused of stalking a woman and peeping in her home's windows.
This case started when the victims opened their blinds and saw footprints in the snow by the ground level windows. Then they put up a video camera that caught the man returning. Hudson police responded when a neighbor saw a man outside the home who looked just like the person in the video, which was captured and circulated among neighbors the night before. Police say they traced the vehicle leaving the scene to Cessna, and in the criminal complaint, write that Robert looked exactly like the person in their surveillance camera footage, especially his hairline. Cessna denied it was him, but police say his story conflicts with his wife's story about what they did that night. According to police, several neighborhood witnesses
So bro has a wife. Okay.
helped them identify Cessna and his vehicle. Prosecutors charged Cecina with felony stalking. 4 women, including a teenage girl, were living inside. But rather than take the case to trial, the St. Croix County District Attorney offered a plea deal that will likely leave Cecina with a clean criminal record. The stalking charge is dropped, and instead, less serious misdemeanor trespassing and disorderly conduct charges added.
To the crime of disorderly conduct, count 2, what is your plea?
No contest. Cecina pleaded no contest, meaning he admits there's enough evidence to convict him, but a conviction won't go on his record unless he reoffends in the next 3 years.
Disappointed.
This mother and 16-year-old daughter live in that home and say despite this not being a serious crime in the eyes of the law, it's had a very serious impact on them.
I'm a lot more jumpy.
You look under your car, around your car, at the corner side of your house before you go in. We carry mace.
They're also upset that
So the fact that bro gets away with it, this diabolical, bro, because bro has money and now is getting away with this because he can. It's insane, bro. What is wrong with people, right? Bro is 38, 100. I knew it. He was in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s. He was in one of those 3 stages. He is 38, has a wife, right? Has a wife, and is stalking people. 16 at that point, bro. What? Bro got away with he got away with the crime 100% because he has money, he has somewhat of power, and he gets away with it because, yeah, it's diabolical the fact that people are the way they are. It's insane, bro. He's 38. He has to be 38 or 40, one of those two. But still, that is so fucking insane.
court process didn't reveal Cecina's motivation. Cecina technically is not on probation. He's going to be monitored by the St. Croix County District Attorney's Office, and again, they will dismiss the charges if he goes 3 years without reoffending.
That is actually just diabolical. But look, the comment section in general stuff, I just love you, everyone. I do want to say that I do have merch coming soon. As you can see at the top of the hat, it says Toxic Coach, and this is one of my beanies that I've made. I took a lot of time into it, but I said it is coming soon. I don't know when. I think either we hit 300 followers or 300 subscribers on YouTube, I will drop it for sure. But if you guys did like this video, please make sure you do like, subscribe, and drop a comment on what did you think of these 8 terrifying people and absolutely just insane people in general. But other than that, if you guys did like this, make sure you do, like I said, do that. And go and get ready for the merch drop. I don't know when it is, but when it does, it will be exciting. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Peace.